Thank you. Ugh. That car at your house?
Nope. That's
Oh
the
no,
neighbor's house.
wrong house. Okay.
Sounds like I gotta talk to Matt about a lot anyway. It sounds like
Yeah, and you need to sort of 40 too.
yeah, I'll find some time. I need this fucker used to wake up when I was around. But it's okay. It sounds like I'll be moving my schedule at some point anyway to avoid shift 2 after I'm demoted.
Please
Probably for the
do.
better. Probably for the better.
Do you think you'll be awake in 5 hours?
I think my husband's gonna call me.
Okay.
And
It won't take long, I promise.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Oh, hey, Ziggy. Yeah.
fuck you.
What do you
No.
mean? Whoa, what did I
No.
do? What
Fuck
did I
you.
do?
Good night, guys.
What do you mean?
Have a good night.
What did I do? Where are you going?
Tag team. Tag, you're it. Good luck, Dark.
What do you mean tag I'm at? What does that mean? Oh, okay.
Boy, Ziggy, have I got a lot to fill you in about.
Sorry, I got a cough this morning. All right.
How are you?
I'm good. You know, just waking up. Oh, do you need?
I'm okay.
Let's have a look at it. Okay, are you sure? I am a master.
Are you a
mechanic.
mechanic?
I am. Yeah. Oh, you're fine actually. Yeah. You're fine. Anyway, yeah, I do so much work. It's just to stay afloat. I only have 20 grand. It's not great.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going great.
Have you spent a lot of money lately? Yeah.
No, I think the last purchase that I made was going in halvesies on me and Flop's new car, and that was it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep spending my money on cars. It's not good. Anyway, how are you this morning?
Hmm.
A long morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. This, you guys are overall okay there, though? Would you say? Is anything? Nothing's going at work, huh?
It's not work stuff. It's
Mm-hmm.
Can I hit you with some hypotheticals? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Come on, come up here.
All right.
Let's see how good Ziggy is at separating characters there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetical. Who lives next door? That's not part of the hypothetical. Who lives next door?
Next. Oh, over there.
Oh, a delivery.
Oh, I have no idea. That household is mad expensive. I see people go there every now and again, but I don't know if anybody actually lives there.
Oh wait, listen. First things first. Plop's been pulled back in to the lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
He got a text about an hour ago, maybe hour and a half. I don't know whether he's going to tell you anything because I don't know whether he can. He hasn't been able to tell me. I went with him. He hasn't made any deals or anything like that. He's safe. On that note, the reason he's safe is because Balto has apparently made an arrangement to keep him safe.
Okay.
So I figured you should know that.
All right.
I reckon my theory is he realized he fucked up by telling Flop. He needs to cover his
Yeah.
ass, and then so
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, damn it, my hypothetical.
Right.
Imagine you've got someone on death's row. Death row, right? They're like, let's say they're a terrorist, right? They blew up a hospital, with a bunch of people.
Mhm.
But and you're a detective. You've done shit like that. Actually, let me. You might have better insight than me. You worked the butterfly killer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
She killed people.
Mm-hmm.
She was a. Would you call her a bad person?
Uh, yeah,
By
there were
society
parts of her.
standards?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Um, there were
Did
parts
you
of her that weren't, but
you ever feel sorry for her? Or
oh yeah. Yeah. It was
how
a
did you? Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say she was a victim of circumstance. Um, you know, she's kidnapped, taken, and had horrible shit done to her, and that got seared so hard into her brain that she did horrible shit because of it.
Sorry. Did she ever do anything to you?
Um, no, she alluded to it a couple of times, but uh, she never ended up doing anything.
Sorry. Here's the hypothetical. If she had hurt Flop, attacked Flop, would you still have felt sorry for her?
Mm, maybe in a way, but I think that it would have been much easier to separate myself from being sympathetic from her, but I think that there would still be, you know, uh, an air of that. Sure.
Okay. I'm just I won't tell you the details. I'll keep it all hypothetical, but hypothetically, someone who has put the family at risk before,
Mm.
I have sympathy for. I don't know what to do with that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I suppose it, you know, having that sympathy sort of comes from understanding, who they are and why they do the things that they do. Um, you know, sure, that doesn't remove the disdain you may have for them, but it also, sort of grants a sort of in between. Uh, with Faye, that's her name, the that killer, she, you know, I mean, she suffocated people. She would strangle them to death, and then sometimes either before or after they were alive, remove their fingernails. She would make them run for, countless hours till their feet bled. But she did all of this because when she was kidnapped, um, and she was kept for, I don't know how long, it had to have been months or years or something. The people that had her tormented her, and um, when she finally made it out of that place, it was because of a fire. But she kept reliving those thoughts over and over, and the only way to properly silence them was to, um, live out those ideas. And it was only a temporary fix for her, and it was horrible. And she would get in, had gotten involved with people that I knew at the time. There was a couple of paramedics that I was friends with that she tried hurting, etc. And um, it was, I mean, I wanted to get rid of her, right? I was angry at, the amount of pain and death she had caused. But after learning, who she was and why she did the things that she did, it's hard not to have, at the very least, a base level of sympathy um, for the person that she was before all of that. Or, it's hard not to feel bad because she was uh, tormented all those years ago, etc.
Yeah. Okay. So, here's my conundrum. I have something that I think I should do, that I think is the right thing to do,
Mm,
but it's doing it for somebody who is very dangerous,
mm,
and it could put myself at risk, or it could have unforeseen consequences.
mm.
So I don't know whether or not to do it.
I think that um, that would be, you know, very admirable of you, but I know you're a very guarded, careful guy. I think we should, maybe give whatever context or knowledge that you can about whatever is going on, and then I think that that would be, you know, a good, good step to maybe figuring out what, could or should be done.
You want the context?
No, 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 no. I don't. I don't. Me personally, I've seen the whole situation as best for me to stay away. I don't need the context,
Okay, just
and
making
it's
sure.
yeah, it's worked out so far. So
Okay, that's good idea.
yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. I appreciate the advice.
Hmm.
I think you should talk to Flop. I don't know how much advice you're gonna be able to give him, but I think he's in a tough spot.
Mhm.
He's been I feel like Flop's been given a grenade, and he's the only one who can both pull the pin out but also stop it from exploding.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't know what to do.
Okay.
But
I'll
he's also been told that he can't talk to anyone about it because
mm,
then it's gonna go off anyway.
okay. Um. Yeah, that's tough. Um. Has is there a way for him to just
He
hand
could,
the grenade off?
yes, but I don't
Oh.
know. I think he's still in two minds about whether he wants to do that. He's conflicted. I think he's got a lot going on at work too. I don't know whether you've talked to him about that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I think there's just a lot going on with him right now, and yeah,
Mm.
this is just the cherry on top. I mean, it's a bloody fat, juicy, rotten cherry, but
All right.
all right.
Okay. Well, I'll get a hold of him whenever he's awake
Mm-hmm.
again, or I have the opportunity to.
Okay. And you're gonna be around in 4.5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I will. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna give Matt a call, see if he's about. But it's good
Oh.
speaking to you, Ziggy. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Of course. I may need you to move the car because
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
gotta
move
pull
it
mine
now.
out. Yeah.
Oh, hi,
Hello.
honey.
Is this important? I'm on a traffic stop with a cadet.
Oh, okay. I'll call you in about 10 minutes, right?
Okay, sounds good.
Bye bye.
Bye.
He's around. All right.
Nice car.
Thank you.
It's very, very you.
Fred towed it from the side of Mission Row yesterday.
Oh my God, Fred's been a nightmare with his
Cost me
towing.
$1,200.
Oh my God.
What's in 5 hours? I'm gonna try and do session 0 from D&D for our D&D campaign that we're gonna be running. All right, I've got food. I've got a sandwich downstairs with my name on it, so I'm gonna go eat. I will be back in just a moment. This has been a tea-filled day. I'll be back in this sec, guys. All right, Mac. I got a sandwich. Clip queue time. Clip queue. I need clips. Let me grab it.
Lenny.
Oops. Post your clips in chat, guys. Please. It's meal time. Yeah, it's going to be off stream, Choco. Majestic is correct. Session 0, the like scheduling, boring stuff. Yeah. It's scheduling, leveling up. Not really. Okay, it's not really leveling up. It's like explaining backstory stuff. It's all boring stuff. I want to see this clip again.
Hawk just shot Slacks.
Oh, sorry,
running
I didn't see
or
that.
Walking,
Give more clips.
Crusade.
Greg, I need Eunice to stick
You
with
actually
Slacks.
gonna shoot this time, or are you gonna ask for
Anybody with him
permission
right now?
first? You gonna shoot this time, or are you gonna ask for permission first?
Lenny, you need to stop.
Hey,
Lenny, you
hey,
need to put your
are
hands
are
up.
you sure that you want me to put my hands up?
Alright, I need somebody to sound
Lenny,
off right
put your
now.
hand-
Who's with the
Lenny?
captain and who's staying with Lenny?
152, I just cut myself.
The ragdolling's so weird.
Somebody
Lenny's
needs to get
down.
on Lenny, put him in cuffs. Somebody needs to get on Slacks, make sure he's getting treated, he's safe.
Ooh, they're done, so dude.
Wait, I don't want this clip. Skip this one.
Get back!
Wait, what is this?
Oh.
My butt!
Pedro! Pedro!
I'm gonna break that window because I'm very. That's what you get.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. And, oh,
Pedro!
No,
get back!
Matt!
Burger Shot, please help me, help me!
I gotta go. My people need me.
How have I never seen this clip?
Oh. Pedro!
I didn't realize it was such a big fall.
Oh no. Anyways, thanks for the bike.
Oh my god. His poor neighbors, dude. He's gotta be like living in the middle of nowhere, right? Hopefully. Oh my god.
Oh, it almost happened.
What a satisfying clip. I'd pay to see Tessa get run over. Oh my god. Sorry. Oops.
He's just selling tacos.
Hide
He just killed a man.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm fine. Oh my god, I'm fine.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, I'm fine.
That was Norman Bones' luck.
We're gonna have a full plane with us on our first test drive, you know?
No,
It's gonna be
not
amazing.
the first test drive. I've
Oh, is it not the first one? I forgot.
I've
It's like
successfully taken off twice. I have successfully landed.
Well, that's good news.
I've successfully landed.
Oh, okay.
That's the end of the sentence.
Wait, is this the plane crash that we dispatch people to?
Hey, if it's airplane mode for a little bit, it's not too bad, right? As long as it's a call.
No, you
It
can't-
is?
Airplane mode will make us crash. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. So wait, don't do airplane mode or do airplane mode?
Don't call anybody on the phone. It'll instantly crash the plane. We'll nosedive instantly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's airplane mode's there for a reason, you know.
Oh god. We should have asked where your uncle was, and then we could have like flown over him.
Oh my god.
Airplane mode. I had to do it. They were on the phone. I had to do it.
+1. +1. Honestly, +2. That's a +2.
Wonder who the you could be.
It's me. Sorry.
Oh, hi, Matt.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me!
Oh my god!
Honestly,
You scared me!
Forte's really punchable.
Fuck! Oh my gosh! Are you okay?
Jesus Lord.
You want me to apply a tourniquet to your nose? What?
That's a crazy mental image.
I'll do it if I have to. Are you good? Okay, bye.
Thanks for the clips, guys. I will finish my sandwich as I drive back to the city. Successfully landed. Yeah, he has successfully landed. I told you how green headlights are. Cool. Honestly, heck a red light. I think I got some text messages earlier, didn't I? Give me a sec, I'm eating. So we ran a one-shot already, but they liked it, and now they want to do a campaign. So we're gonna do a campaign. And it's with Kirby, Ziggy, Bam Bam, Chris, and Sunstone. And they got some fun. They got some fun characters. Any Walking Dead? We'll do some Walking Dead this week. Yeah. One day this week. I'm not sure which day yet. How do I feel? We still gotta finish season 1. Oh god! Don't eat and drive. You know, eating and driving is like an offense in the UK. Just like distracted driving. Oh yeah. Ziggy's a Dragon Ball barbarian, it's true. I think originally he was a monk, but he swapped. His character is technically, by worldly definition, a monk, though. Uh-oh. Is there a gas station? I don't think this gas station is functional, is it? Nope. I feel like not enough people on NoPixel are into D&D. That's my honest opinion. Not enough role players know how good D&D is, though. Because they've only ever done video game roleplay. Which is very limiting. Like, you can only do so much. You can only do as much as the devs let you do. Like, your character, like, for example, my character would not be able to run up that cliff, right? But in D&D, my character would have the possibility of running up that cliff if I made a character that was, like, good at running up cliffs, for example, right? You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't realize, like, I don't think, because we've got a couple of new players in the group, but, like, Kirby and Ziggy, I think once they get into the campaign a bit more, like, I don't think it's really clicked for them yet that they can do anything. Like, that moment in D&D when players realize they can literally do whatever the fuck they want, it's beautiful. You play D&D but you have no one to play with. There's a lot of places to find people to play with, especially since COVID. There's a lot of online games. Like Reddit has a lot of places to find games. Discords have a lot of places. Like Reddit r/LFG is a place to find games. Like me and Corky, we played a IRL game for a few months during, well, it wasn't during COVID, it was after COVID, but we found a IRL game on Reddit and we played with some people. Yeah, Ziggy was great. So was Kirby. Everyone was fantastic, to be honest. Kirby's ADHD was showing. We might need to get him like a fidget spinner. Never have IRL. Yeah, my IRL experience with D&D is very limited, I'll be honest. I love playing IRL though. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know. I think if I could, I'd probably play IRL every time. Because it's such more like, it's a much more interactive experience. So. But then you get a lot more from like IRL. No, sorry, from online. Like you get a lot more I don't know what the word is. you can get a lot more vibes and that kind of thing from an online game than you can from an in-person game. It's a lot easier to get that. Yeah, IRL is such a good vibe. Why is this guy being so sussy? What the fuck? What is he doing?
That's Archie, because I know he has one, and he wears a helmet that's kind of disguised. Kind of sad. Yo, check. Pulled out.
If you want to play D&D, please commit. Yeah, that is an issue. It's a common issue. That's one thing we're going to talk about in Session 0. Is that oftentimes when you get into your first D&D campaign, no, you don't do a Session 0. And so it's just like, okay, we're going to play every week, guys. And then that goes on for 2 weeks, 10 weeks, 20 weeks. And then you're halfway through a year, you're 6 months into a year, and you're like, there's no end in sight for this campaign. And you're like, wait, does this go on forever? So part of Session 0 today is going to be like, okay, how long do we actually want to make this campaign go for? Like, should we just say, okay, let's do a 12 session campaign, or let's do a 20 session campaign, and then see where we want to, then see where we want to go from there, right? That's probably what I'm going to suggest. Like, let's set a length, and then we can reevaluate after that. Some of your players have been postponing a lot. Honestly, here's my advice. If that's happening, do a session 0.5. Do another session 0. Do another session 0 and just talk to everyone again, and just be like, hey guys, we've been postponing a lot lately. What's going on? You still interested? If not, do you want to cancel the game? If yes, what's going on? Do you want to change times? Do we need to do this? Do you want to do something different? Do we play a different game? Do we take a break? Do we play Baldur's Gate together for a few weeks? You know what I mean? How would you plan the story out? Yeah, like having a rough idea for a shorter campaign is, yeah, it's a lot easier for me. Where adults just talk it out. That's, dude, literally, if you go on Reddit for like D&D and like someone's having a problem, all the times, like literally all the time, the answer is always just going to be just talk to them. Just talk to everybody, guys. Yeah. Just be adults. Smile. Legally parked. Quick reminder, chat. Download Ant Legion, and if you want to support the stream for free, go ahead and play that game using the link in chat. Get to level 5, level 15, level 20. Do the things on a little card in the bottom left, and you can support the stream for free. And it really helps out. Lock them in a room, make a talk it out. I mean, if you've been around NoPixel long enough, this was before my time. Back in Armor 3, they used to have salt rooms, where if people were getting toxic with each other, they'd just lock them in a room, like in a TeamSpeak room, because that's what they used to use for VoIP. They used to just put them in a room together and just be like, have it out. I don't want to half-ass it. I think you're just talking to them, Pepperan, yeah. Just talk to them, see what they want to do. The great thing about D&D is you can play with 2 people. Honestly, Playing with fewer people is oftentimes some of the best D&D you can have, because people get the limelight. Is that a word? I've got a fucking crumb stuck in my keyboard and I'm really pissed off. Is the limelight's a word, right? The spotlight. Spotlight's what I'm trying to say. When you have less players, like honestly, 3 players is like a perfect amount for a D&D game. Because like if you have 5, 6 players, sometimes it's really difficult because some players are more confident than others and they don't get the spotlight as much. So it's really difficult when you have, especially when you have newer players that are also confident, that they hog the spotlight by accident and they don't know how to pass it off as easily. And so when you get the new players that are less confident, that don't speak up, then especially when you have a newer DM or like an inexperienced DM that like doesn't go, okay, hey, insert name here of quiet player, what are you doing? And doesn't get them and like force them into the spotlight, steal the limelight. I think that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Like, I don't think a lot of times people don't do it intentionally, but yeah, when you have fewer players, it's much better to kind of make sure every player it's easier for them to do things. Okay. We talked to Matt, but I feel like he's going to be busy. Is it one player and me talking? It's not great either. Remember, Pepper, I'll have to say this. Remember, this is not me trying to influence you at all. This is just a bit of advice. Oftentimes, people forget that DMs are players too. What the fuck? Where'd all my units go? There's 2 solo cadets, 1 full officer, and a cadet. When I was on duty, like 2 hours ago, there was like 10 officers. What the fuck? Okay, what are these non-stop pings? Jesus. Anyway, what was I saying? D&D. Don't forget the DMs are players too. As much as we want to care about our players' enjoyment, that includes you. If you're not enjoying running the game anymore, you've got to ask yourself that. Like, if you're not enjoying it anymore, do you want to continue running the game, right? That's something else you've got to consider. Just food for thought. I know I've done it. Like, I'm bad. Like, I'm someone who tends to run D&D and then I'm someone who generally in life tends to get overwhelmed with things. So like when shit goes on and I've got like work and then I've got light and stream and life and everything going on, I tend not to find time to fit another thing in. So like that goes for D&D too. So I'll start running a campaign and then I'll just lose track of time and not be able to fit things in anymore. And then I'll do that. I'll be like, okay, I don't have the time for this. I'm not enjoying it anymore. I'll have to drop the game and shit like that. But it's one of those things you gotta do sometimes. You do still enjoy it? Okay. Your first time DMing? Might need 1 to 2 new players. But whatever you do, just take it easy. Remember to have fun. Be about to share. Don't hold your heart, be seen to have an invisible touch. I'm so like not anxious, but like I'm anxious to get started planning for our D&D campaign because right now I'm like in the stage where like all I can do is like world build a little bit, but I don't want to world build too much. But like I'm waiting to see what the players want to do, because I don't want to get into like that bad habit of world building too much before I know what the players want. Because at the end of the day, all that's important is what the players want to do. So like I'm in that anxious stage of like, okay, guys, come on, give me some shit. I'm excited to get started, but you gotta give me some shit, man. Notion. Yeah, Notion's fucking fantastic. I personally, and I will endorse these guys every day, and I'm not sponsored, but I do genuinely want to reach out to them and be like, hey, you want to work together? Legend Keeper. Legend Keeper is fucking awesome, guys. It is a paid service, but it's only like $5 a month or something, but it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. It is very similar to Notion, but it's fully focused on D&D and tabletop RPG and not fantasy, but like world building. It is focused on world building. So it has like specific features for like maps, which is one of the features that brought me to it. So like it has like a map feature where you can like drop pins on the map, and those pins can link to pages. Oh, dude, it's really good. Maybe one day I'll show it, but for now it's just for me. But I have notes on all the players. It's fucking, dude, I love it. To have invisible touch. All right, back on duty we go. Gotta fix our HUD. Show time on compass. Radio, always. Nope. Always. Radio clicks. Let's turn it down a bit. This on. Delta 1 is 1041. Any actives there? Are the maps extensive?
Westbound Street with a vehicle that's flagged 1060.
Copy that. Are the maps extensive? No, it's like I've made my own maps. So like if you make your own map, like a world map, for example, it doesn't have to be a world map. This is just an example. Like if you made like, okay, let me take this. If you had a map of Middle Earth, you could put a map of Middle Earth, and then you could have a pin on the Shire that you could like click on the pin of the Shire, and it would take you to the page that would be a wiki page for the Shire. You see what I'm saying?
Dispatcher, May 57 direct.
Over dispatcher.
Would you be so kind as to show me 1042 for the evening? Hope you guys all have a beautiful day.
I will not be so kind. I'm just kidding. I passed I'm going to put you at 0607. But there is, I think they do have like.
Dispatch, I'm sorry to do it to you.
There is some example ones, Majestic. There is. You can. I think there is a free trial for Legend Keeper. So if it is something you're interested in, I would definitely recommend it.
I've released the individual. We surrendered the vehicle. I'm just going to be requesting tow for this.
I'll be there 130. Don't forget, voting is open until Saturday. Excuse me. It'd be nice to have someone to sort all your well-being and stuff. Yeah, for me, it's like crazy important because I forget everything.
828, latest 38, code 4. Impound's been requested for the Blue Club.
Copy that. 828. I'm marking that 1038 code 4 at 0619.
Dispatch, we'll swing by Mission Row and grab a dash cam.
Trevor, I'll meet you out at the side lot.
Affirm.
835 sim traffic.
10-4. After that, could I have you guys, if you're a 10-8, respond to a 71 Alpha down on Chum Street?
Affirm.
Thank you.
How long ago did that occur?
Just now. So it literally just came through the system.
Affirm.
World Anvil? Yeah. I was gonna go for World Anvil. I did like a free trial. I'll explain in a sec. Grab it and go. Grab it and go. You don't have to put it in straight away. Okay, grab it and go.
Putting it in now.
Go, go, go. Okay, it's not actually on Chum Street. It's off of Dutch London Street, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
It's down on the little dock area, down by the canal. The issue with World Anvil is World Anvil, like, separates everything into, like, 20 million different categories already for you. And that was just like, oh, God, I have to fill all these out now. And that was like, oh, God, I have to, like, make up plants and I have to make up science and all this different shit. Yeah, for me, it was very overwhelming. Unison Red to that 71 Alpha. It's going to be just southeast of Jamestown, off of Dutch London Street, down by the big silos, just west of the canal. There have been reports of 37s, suspicious activity in the area as well.
A35 23 code 6. We have a black and color Seminole on scene. Occupied by no one.
Seems to be 2 injured. Possibly locals, I'm unsure. 828 code 6.
A35, I'm gonna check for evidence by these locals.
See if we can spot anything on the dashes. I'm looking in the water because I reckon somebody might be in the water. I think they need to get out and search on foot because someone's around here. I reckon they're selling drugs.
A35, I've got a projectile over here. I'm gonna look for the casing.
I reckon they might be on top of the silo or something. Dude, Ramin Djawadi is fucking incredible, dude.
Where was the projectile? Oh, I see it.
carried Game of Thrones. Like, you really did. Like, Light of the Seven. Oh my god. Oh, I need to put that on now. Now I've heard that, I need to put that on. Like, I will never forget watching that episode. Like, this scene. Oh my god. Why don't the police cars already have dash
Dispatch
cams?
130.
Send it.
Did we receive any reports of a vehicle on scene? We're seemingly struggling to find a casing. Or a shot fired over by the barrio. Single shot.
We've had a lot of reports from the Bay Area, 34s, 1010s, and all sorts.
A firm.
Stand by for the vehicle report.